Welcome back. Our next guest took a personal experience and turned it into a business that's sole focus is helping teens to stay on the right track. Project SOS teaches teenagers the life skills they will need to make the right decisions when the time comes to do so. So, joining us now, I'm happy to have here in our studio to tell us more about it, the founder and CEO of Project SOS, Pam Malarkey-Robbins, and one of the teens who has taken part in the project, Alani Acevedo. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining us. This is such a great project. Can you just sort of an overview, what is the primary focus of Project SOS?
The primary focus is to help teenagers make healthy choices, and to do that we use critical life skills that I wished I'd had before I went to college, to be honest with you. And so we teach them, first of all, their goal setting, what are they good at, goal setting, refusal skills, boundaries, how to protect those goals because they're valuable. Every teenager has value and worth, and we want them to become all they can become and avoid the addictions and all of the things that happen during teen years.
Certainly.
How's it affected your life?
Well, I've really taken into part the refusal skills that I've learned from them. So just learning how to say no, even in situations where it's like your friends or your family, especially with your family, that's really hard. So I come from a background of a father who's a drug dealer and he's a drug addict. So it's really hard to be around that environment and not wonder why and maybe I should do that. It's really hard to say no.
So saying no to drug and alcohol use, is that the main thing that you think your peer group is dealing with?
Yeah, because saying no in our society right now isn't necessarily the best thing to do. In fact, saying yes is more appealing because then you're considered cool and you're oh, everybody wants to hang out with you now because you're doing all the things that you shouldn't supposed to be doing.
Sure. So obviously it's impacted your life in a great way. Can you tell me about it's the Teen Challenge? It's a writing project and you participated in it.
Yes, I did.
So what was that like and what did you write? Tell me about that.
So I wrote a story about a brother and sister in the instance where they were in law school, so that comes from me wanting to be a lawyer, so I kind of incorporated that into my story. And I really just used the refusal skills that I learned from Miss Pam and their project and stuff like that. So the story was the sister ended up pressuring the brother into taking drugs, and the brother had to learn how to say no, and that's a very hard situation, especially between a brother and a sister. So.
And let me ask you, Pam, as well, because I know when you were on my radio show the other day, we got some comments about over the years, there have been critics of Project SOS in terms of whether you teach abstinence-only education in school and also affiliation with groups that are perceived to be anti-LGBT. And you already answered that on my show the other day on WJCT, but what about those controversies over the years?
Well, I think that there shouldn't be any controversy. We treat every teenager the same. We love them all unconditionally. My staff is tremendously gifted with teenagers, and we want the best for all of them. As far as abstinence-only education, that's teaching them boundaries, refusal skills for physical activity, and it's been very successful. George Bush funded it in the 90s, and we had a 50% reduction in teen birth rates when we had some money for organizations like Project SOS to do that. What we found out at Project SOS is once someone starts being sexually active, usually the drugs and the alcohol start to follow, and then the depression can lead 5 times more depression in kids that are sexually active than ones who aren't. So we realized that we've got to treat the whole child. We've got to teach them skills that will help them make healthy choices. And for a 14, 13-year-old to be sexually active probably is not the best choice. It's not. 1 out of 2 will have a sexually transmitted disease by the time they're 25. And we don't want that to happen to our kids. But more than that, we've got addictions to alcohol, pornography, drugs, everything. How do we get kids to make healthy choices when everything's bombarding them from that little cell phone? And you've got teenagers, they're on that all the time. Well, we can give them the skills to do that in a very positive way about their life matters and so do their goals. And once they have goals and they have a vision of their future, they're much more apt to make the healthy choices when they have the refusal skills, the boundaries, healthy, unhealthy relationships. That's phenomenal. 1 out of 4 relationships in high school is abusive. That's unhealthy.
Yeah, it is unhealthy, and it seems to rise every single year. We talked a little bit about your family, Alani, you mentioned the impact that's had on you.
Yeah.
How are families impacting what your work is doing? Because it seems like, especially in today's political culture, and families are kind of in the hot seat. So how are families impacting?
Well, it's like tonight I'm going to James Weldon Johnson, do a 2-hour parent program on how to keep kids off drugs. They want the best for their kids, they do, but they need help. So on our website, we have all kinds of stuff for parents. The story she wrote is going to be made into imagery. It's a
great.
cartoon kind of thing. And so these skills, this will be the third of 3 skills that'll be on our website that any child in the United States can look at, any parent can look at. And we try to help parents by helping them give the skills to their own kids. A lot of parents, I do a parent program tonight, there'll be parents that say, I don't have these skills. I wished I'd had them. I need them now.
Now, you were talking about Hawaii a minute ago.
Yeah.
Lance is not a fan of Hawaii anymore,
Well,
but that is the
for a
theme of
minute.
your.
Oh, yeah. Here it
That
is.
is the theme of your event.
It is.
Correct.
It is. It's a comedy, and we just had a comedian. This is a clean comedian coming in.
Oh,
It's
great.
just a fun event. It's on Saturday night, and we have a live auction, a silent auction. We have a comedian, and it makes it a fun fundraiser.
What are some of the live auction? These are the things I want
Yeah.
to be aware of. What are some of the items?
Well, we have the cutest little puppy you've ever seen, precious little Shih Tzu, and then we have a 115-foot yacht that the lucky winners will be able to take 4 to dinner with a TPC chef and have dinner on a yacht. We have a Bahama trip, a mission trip in Bahamas, and they get to go with their private pilot and do all the out island trips and bounce from back and forth, watch the pigs swim, also see the village, the mission there at the village. So just really unique things that people love to do. So it's a fun fundraiser, and I've been to so many fundraisers.
Haven't we all? Yeah.
Oh, and they're boring, boring, boring. And we said, we're not going to be boring. We're going to have a good time.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a really good time, and a yacht, a Bahamas, and a comedian.
And more.
That sounds really
Yeah.
good. Well, we thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you both
thanks
for
for
being
being
here.
here.
It sounds like it's going to be a great event, and appreciate the work that
The
you're
website,
doing.
they can go to that,
Absolutely. We're gonna
projectsos.com.
put it up right now.
Yeah.
Project SOS. I think it's projectsos.com. And so for more information on Project SOS, including upcoming events, you can visit projectsos.com. And we will be right back. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you.